What's up? Trade with us this week, okay? Trade with us this week. Okay, guys, it's gonna be a crazy week, very powerful. I can see a whole lot in store for us, okay? So I want us to have a quick look at what's happening in the market. Make sure your accounts are ready so you can milk with us, guys. It's gonna be a crazy week, okay? All right, let's go straight to our charts, okay? I have just a few assets on my watch list, okay? So we have USD JPY, we have GBP USD, and GBP AUD, okay? So for this week, we'll start with USD JPY. Yeah, we can start with this, okay? So we go straight to our charts, okay? What's this? This GBP USD. Go straight to GBP to USD JPY, okay? We have to get a new chart so we have everything new. USD JPY, okay? And we go. Perfect. Excuse me. So guys, we go straight to the weekly. The first thing we need to understand is the trend, okay? The current trend of the market. Okay. Looking at what we have going on, we've been moving upwards for a while. But on the weekly, we are currently in a little zone. It might sound crazy, but you see, we are creating equal highs and equal lows at this point on the weekly, which means on the weekly, we are currently consolidating. I don't want us to assume things that are not visible, okay? Because if you have to assume, you'll see yourself in an uptrend, okay? But to be honest, at this point, we are consolidating on the weekly. Now, we go down to the daily to see exactly what's happening on the daily, okay? So we take off our box, our consolidation box, so that we shouldn't get confused, okay? We shouldn't get confused. Okay, now on the daily, you realize that we had a clean change of character somewhere here, okay? We had a clean change of character somewhere here. And this change of character occurred after this little, sorry, let me take this off. After this little downtrend, okay? Yes, we take it into consideration because even though it looks small, but it means a lot to us, okay? Now we see ourselves trending downwards, okay? Now we say the daily is a downtrend. It's simple. You don't need to complicate it. It's simple. The daily is a downtrend. Now, what do? Let's go to the 4 hours because we'll mostly be catching day trades. So we just want to have the overall bias so that when taking our trades, we should know exactly what we are looking for, okay? So at this point, you realize that the 4 hours looks a little crazy, but it is bullish, okay? The 4 hours is bullish. Though you might see this and assume it's a change of character. Well, I don't consider it that way because it's really very minor. It's minor, okay? Or let's use this. It's really very minor and we cannot take it into consideration. We cannot over depend on this, okay? Okay, so at this point, we are bullish on the daily, on the 4 hours, which means if we have to use our Fibonacci to get swing entries, this is what we'll do. We'll take it from this lows to these highs and wait for price anywhere around 61.8, which price has attempted. But now the reason why it will be difficult for us to just buy, if you notice, we've been selling this week, okay? The reason why it will be difficult for us to just buy is simply because we have a gap, okay? We have a gap down here. I'm preparing your mind for the week. So get ready, guys. Sorry. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, we have a gap down here. So we are hoping that price should tap into this gap for us to know if this week we'll be buying USD JPY or selling, okay? And if the momentum is too high, it will definitely fill the whole gap and maybe tap right down to where we had the beginning, the origin of this move, okay? Which is very, very possible. All right, guys, so this is what we have on USD JPY. We are looking forward to buy this week. But before the buy, we might still have some sales. We are day trading. So when price gives us an opportunity, I'll share it in the free community. So if you're not a part of my free community, make sure you join, okay? Now, let's go to the next asset on our watch list. Let's just search it as well. Excuse me. Let's say GBP, USD. Okay. Let's search. Let's take Rwanda. All right, guys. Let's go to the weekly because we have to know the overall view of the market. Okay. All right. We'll not go too far. We'll take it from here. You realize that price has been trending upwards, creating, excuse me, higher highs and higher lows. This one even came all the way up here before giving us this. Okay, had this. Now, on the weekly, you realize we had a clean change of character, a retest. Now, this is a move, okay? Which means on the weekly, we are bearish on GBP USD. We are bearish. Okay, let's go down to the daily. It's simple and it's great when we understand. You see, on the daily, we are also bearish, okay? We are bearish because if we take it from here, this was an uptrend. Price was moving to the upside, but rather took out this low, went up again, took out all the lows. We consider that a liquidity sweep, okay? We'll have a video on that, breaking it down for you to understand what it means. Now we had this pullback that took out the previous lows, telling us the trend still remains. Now we have a pullback. So for this week, we are expecting that because this has also created some liquidity on the daily. All right. So if price can rally all the way up to this zone, then we'll be hoping to continue the sell. It's simple. This is what we have on the daily time frame, which is the swing perspective. Okay. Now we go down to the 4 hours. On the 4 hours, we are in a clean uptrend. Okay. We're in a clean uptrend. Now, I want to make something clear to you. 2 major time frames have told us it's a downtrend. Okay. Sorry, it's like my camera is dull. Good, it's better now. 2 major time frames have told us the overall trend, which is bearish. But now, excuse me, for us to validate these cells, we need to also see a change of character on the 4 hours. Okay, so right now we are trending upwards somehow because price took out the last structure, so we call this a change of character because we're actually in a downtrend on the 4 hours. We call this a change of character, and now we are hoping that price keep rising for a while and now later give us another change of character, but this could still be very bearish. This is a pattern. So many people, let me take this. It's a pattern. You have the double bottom, okay, which is also cool. It is telling us it's bullish, but for us to actually confirm that truly this thing is bullish or it's bearish, we need to watch price action. Okay, let me decline my sister's call. I'll call her later. Okay, guys, so this is exactly what we have going on GBP USD. Okay, and at this point there is nothing we have to do, but on the daily perspective we'll also get our setups during London session or pre-London session, and maybe trade all the way to New York session, stuff like that, and make our daily income. But for the swing perspective, we have to go a little deeper and wait for price to rally all the way up, take out the liquidity above this red line, and maybe continue crashing, guys. So that's exactly what we have going on for GBP USD. And for GBP AUD, I'm going to have a live session with my students in the free academy, in the free community on Telegram. So if you're not yet there, feel free to join us and let's roll together this week, guys. It's going to be crazy. Like I told you, it's going to be crazy. So the links to my free Telegram are in the description section. And in addition to that, you also have the favorite brokers I use. So I have not had any problems with them since I started using them. So you can as well try them. If it's okay, then you ride with them. All right, guys, see you on the next video. Ciao.